everybody! Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I'm the Chuck, as you know, and my beautiful bride is sitting across from me, who you'll see in just
So am I the Lisa Show?
Will be the Lisa.
If you're the Chuck, am I the Lisa Show?
No, I didn't say show at the end. I just said
I know,
Chuck
I'm asking you.
Well, if you can have your own show if you like.
No.
I'll go to sleep over
I don't even like this one.
You do too. You have fun.
Chuck, are you having to pay Lisa to be on the air again?
Yeah. Son. Yeah. No. So hi everybody. That's our producer Dershie talking over there. He's trying to figure out which system we're on here for tonight.
Look at my new sticker.
What new sticker? It's not on the air.
Where?
No,
oh, nice.
It's just on the camera.
It's gonna wreck.
Ah!
You see it, Liz? You see it?
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
He's holding up a sticker of the 21 Harrison Burton car.
Whee!
And the kid has done nothing but wreck so far.
He's a baby.
Distant Galaxy Music. Hello. Welcome.
I've got 21 stickers for every driver going all the way back to Cale Yarborough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I collect all the stickers of one sort or another for their cars. I am a dork, and I'm proud of it.
Alrighty, so Miss Lisa, how are you doing tonight?
I'm got 2 more budgets to do after the show, so I'm deep budgeting in my head.
Is that like decompressing?
Yeah, something like that.
That's good.
Hey,
Hey,
Chuck.
Mr. Dershie, you sound like you're doing better than normal tonight. So
Oh,
you're talking about
Lord,
stickers and stuff.
Lord, yes, I feel so much better, and I actually been
Okay.
getting sleep. So, hey, Chuck,
Just normal.
do you hear that? Do you hear something?
Nope.
I hear the sound of distant galaxy music. Apparently,
You do?
joined us in the chat room.
Ah! Is
Oh,
that
what's his face?
Is that like that
He's a good friend.
Coke that tastes like Stardust?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, what's his face is a good dude.
What's his face?
Yep, been a friend with him a while.
Is that his real name?
That's his user. Yeah, that's his real name.
What's his face?
Oh,
That'd be
my.
funny.
The rule on this show is we have no rules. That's our first thing.
And we never follow it.
And we spend more of our time in the rabbit hole than we do on the path.
My thing won't. Hold on, I gotta refresh it. Okay.
Is that a personal problem?
That sounds like a
Sure.
personal problem. We shouldn't be talking about that.
First of all, what's everybody drinking tonight? I am not having a beer. I am having rum and pineapple. I love rum. Went to high school in St. Croix, and my buddy lived just down the street from the Cruise and Rum Factory.
Well, you know
Smelled
how
so good.
you know how like when you go to the store, they never sell pineapple juice in a plastic bottle. It's always in a can.
Yeah.
And then you open up the can and then you drink a little of it and then it goes nasty.
Right. Well, at least they got smart.
Aldi, they have it in the milk containers, milk cartons. So I don't know why. I think it's because the enzymes eat the plastic or something. I don't know. But anyway, at Aldi they have it in milk cartons.
Yeah. I like rum and pineapple. People used to be like, "Oh, have a pina colada." I'm like, "It's too heavy. Take out the coconut milk."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "That's better."
But you know what is a good drink?
What?
Pain in the ass.
What's that?
It's like a rum. It's like a It's like a
dash of chocolate.
I want to say it's like a rum runner and a pina colada mixed together, maybe.
Interesting.
I only drink them when
What are you having, Miss Lisa?
I'm having this new Bud Light Seltzer Cocktail Hour.
Is it better than those other crappy ones you've been
Yeah,
buying?
yes. Watermelon Mojito. It's not bad.
Far out.
Yep. So I just got them today, so I'm trying that.
That's cool.
We also have strawberry daiquiri.
What's his face is Langers. Who's Langers? Has it in plastic. We're on the East Coast. I don't know what a Langers is. It's a chain somewhere, I'm sure.
And they must have figured out how to put it in a different container, because remember when it always used to be
and it'd always
in
go
metal?
bad in a week.
Yeah.
It sucked. All right.
Like, why couldn't they put it in glass?
Flash up where I am on the internet, and I'll get started with the show instead of us.
Flash them, Dersh.
We went into the
Flash him.
ditch before we ever got out of it today. I am at Chuck Nellis on most places on the internet.
Except for Twitter.
Except for Twitter. Twitter hates me. On Gab, let's see. I'll look over here. On Gab, Clout Hub, Parlor, WeGo, USA.life, Codius, MeWe, Facebook, and social. What is it? True Social.
True
True
Social.
Social.
I'm at Chuck Nellis and all
You
those.
know, yesterday they
I'm
were.
real Chuck Nellis on she threw me up on Getter.
Gutter.
And I'm Chuck.Nellis.7 when I'm not suspended.
Are you suspended again?
I am currently not suspended.
Okay.
Well, as of 7 o'clock tonight, he wasn't, so...
Oh, okay.
We could change any moment.
I heard that Truth Social yesterday was having problems.
They've been having problems for the beginning.
Yeah, because like both people that are on there were talking to each other. So
Oh,
they
no.
both had a problem.
Was the line busy?
Yeah, it must have been. They both had a problem getting on.
Yeah.
All two of them.
All two of them? I'm on there all the time.
Well, maybe it was just you.
All I do is post in clumps.
Maybe
because
you-
until they get a desktop version,
Maybe
it's not
that's
really
it.
that useful
Maybe you
for me.
constipated them. You were posting in clumps.
I don't know. I'm on a lot of sites, bigger ones, smaller ones. It doesn't matter. Never cared.
I'm not sure
And
Truth
this
Social's going to last.
Their two main
It's-
guys quit last week.
Right, it's terrible. And the guy who's in charge of it knows nothing about any of this. He was a former politician, and of course, Trump's friend. But
Yeah,
it's a mess. I mean, they've still got a waiting list of almost 2 million people trying to get their
Why
accounts
don't
up.
they just sell it to Elon Musk for like $43? Right?
I think that's
Yeah.
overpriced, but he might have it.
Yeah, I think he has $43 though.
Yeah. All right.
Look, there's me when I used to have the brown hair.
Yeah, I know. You're supposed to be telling us where.
Alright,
to
Vintage
find you.
Velma finds on Instagram and on Etsy. Buy something for your mother.
Buy something
My
for your
Etsy.
mama.
There's a sale for a few more days.
Vintage Velma finds.
Vintage
on
Velma
Etsy.
finds on Etsy. I'm having a sale
I'm having a sale.
till Friday or Saturday. I forget. I might extend it.
And if you're going to North Carolina around routes 80 and 85,
85 and 40, which you have to drive on the same road for a while
Right.
because we're smart
so
like
if,
that.
If ask me where Lisa's store is if you're going to be in that
Consignment Connection.
area. Yep.
It's near the K&W cafeteria, so you can have lunch and then go shopping.
And who do you write for?
Skirts and Scuffs.
And what do they do?
They're a bunch of women that write NASCAR articles.
Why do you sound like a robot?
I don't know.
Ah.
And yeah, and they actually have a fantasy article every week, which Carol writes. So obviously I should be reading it because I'm sucking lately.
You started out like a house of fun.
I know. I'm doing the same thing I was doing before. The drivers are not cooperating.
And Mr. Dershey, where can we find you?
No bother.
Oh, we've gone from happy to this in the course of 2 introductions? What's the matter with you?
I don't know. Nobody cares.
Where do you like to hang out the most, dude?
Well, at this little massage parlor down the street.
Will you take Chuck with you next
Don't
time?
tell your wife that I meant online.
Take Chuck with you next time.
Oh, bother.
Not as a couple. Jeez.
No, I don't even mean going.
You're so
Little Asian
strange.
lady going, you want a happy ending?
Hey now.
All right. Nobody cares, so that's over. Let's move on with the show.
Is that all you're doing? Oh my God, we can't get on the road today. All right, what in the world has happened in history today? Some interesting stuff.
Yeah?
Sir Francis Drake.
Francis?
Sir Francis Drake sinks the entire French fleet all by himself.
That's a lie.
Well, this is.
Yeah,
What
but
does
he's
he
a
sinks
Drake.
the French
He's a
fleet?
Drake, so that's a lie.
What do? He swam out there and with a corkscrew opener and put a hole in all the ships.
Hey, boom. He had a boom.
How did he do it?
He had a snorkel and a boom.
And a boom.
And a boom. Yes. That was in 1587.
The whole French army.
Fleet.
Navy. There's somebody out there?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not looking.
If it keeps up, I'm going to have to look.
Yep.
1775, the start of the American Revolutionary War.
Alexander Hamilton.
Didn't Beatles write a song about that once?
Uh-huh. The
They
British
did.
are coming. The British are coming.
No.
And they did.
Revolution. That one. Oh, maybe we got a delivery. I
Yeah.
hear a truck.
Go look.
Oh, you go look.
I'm busy.
Oh, I see how
19
you're much more important than I am.
Well, you can read these if you
It's called
like.
the Chuck and Lisa
In
show.
19...
And Lisa! I'm telling you.
In 1919.
Chuck.
And Lisa!
Chuck, we're 12 minutes into the show. You've already lost control, man. That's a record.
I've never had it the second we started. 1919, the first parachute jump and free fall is made. 1995, the Oklahoma City bombing.
Boom.
That was a boom.
It was a big
I
boom.
don't hear anybody barking anymore, so there must not be anybody here.
It was a big
Actually, I
boom.
do. Let's see. Famous birthdays. There must be somebody there. She's not back yet. Oh, was there anybody there?
There's a car parked down at the end of the street,
Yeah.
being nosy or whatever,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't move, so the dogs were barking at it.
Well, that's good. Bark at them.
Yeah.
All right. All you've missed was the first parachute jump in 1919,
And there was a car in
and
the
the
street.
Oklahoma bombing, right, in 1995.
I remember
and
that.
births: Elliot Ness, 1903. Dudley Moore, 1935.
Both dead.
We have some great on.
Lisa, put your hand
Al-
up to your camera. Sorry, Chuck. Lisa, thank you.
1962,
Better.
Al Unser was born.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm older than Al Unser.
We're older than
Yes,
Al
you are.
Unser? I would
I
have
had
never
no
guessed
idea.
that. Me
Al
either.
Unser Jr., maybe.
No, Al Unser.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's
No
that's-
way.
No, that can't be true.
Al Unser's got to be like 90.
Like, little Al is your age.
No, little Al is in his 40s.
Nuh-uh. Because little Al was driving for Domino's.
No, that was Al.
Al Unser Jr., born April 19th, 1962. Thank you very much, Lisa.
You're welcome, Lisa. Hey, who else is this show?
Shut up, Chuck.
So it is Junior, right?
It is Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, Al Unser. Hey, man, that dude's
The
like
reason I remember that is because he was driving for IndyCar or whatever when
Right.
Domino's was sponsoring a
Mhm.
car, and I worked at Domino's.
Yeah.
Well,
Alrighty then.
Al Unser was driving NASCAR in the 70s, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude's got to
He
be
would have been
old.
very young.
Al Unser died.
Yeah, he did. He just recently died.
Oh, he's as old as my mother.
Ashley Judd was born in 1968.
Yeah?
James Franco, the actor,
Ashley Judd.
1978. Kate
God,
Hudson.
what are they doing?
The guy must still be sitting there.
We're getting
Kate
robbed.
Hudson, 1979. Hayden Christian, 1981.
That was that the
Christian
guy
Sin,
that was
sorry.
the guy that was the really bad actor in the
Star Wars.
Star Wars, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Troy.
Oh, I thought he was the guy that got married to.
He is. Listen, that's Anakin.
Oh, Anakin, right?
Yeah. Anakin Skywalker turned into Darth Vader.
Mm. Troy Polamalu. Malu.
He's a
Polamalu.
football player or
Yeah,
something,
he was with the Steelers forever, right?
Yeah.
Born in 1981, and I believe he's retired now.
I
That
would
would make him 41.
I would think so.
Yeah,
No, the oldest person in baseball is 42.
right. In 1987, Maria Sharapova, tennis player.
Yeah.
Far out, huh?
Good
Nobody was
tennis
born
player.
after that?
Nope.
No.
Nope. The world
No,
came
she
to
was
an
pretty
end.
good.
She is
And
good.
then we.
She's as much known for her modeling, though, I believe. Right?
Oh, that chick. The blonde chick.
Yep. This story, the first story I'm going to talk about today, just cracked me up. The second I saw it. Ready for this? In England, zoo has to separate 5 parakeets after the birds were caught encouraging each other to swear at the guests.
Awesome.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome. Did they say my favorite word?
Huh?
Did they say my favorite word?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think they gave the exact verbiage here.
If I had a bird, I'd teach it to say that. And I would teach it to say, shut up, Chuck.
Billy, Eric, Jason, Billy, Eric, Tyson, Jade, and Elsie joined the Lincolnshire Wildlife Center's colony of 200 parrots in August 2020 and quickly overwhelmed the staff with their naughty language. We're quite used to parrots swearing, but never had 5 at the same time.
That's awesome.
So they
That
taught
is
all
the-
the other. They
that's
taught
a-
all the other parents the bad words.
That's the best story you've ever done on this show, Chuck. That
Most
is
parrots-
fabulous. Oh my
I want to
God.
know what bad words they were saying. I gotta look that up.
Probably the 7 ones that George Carlin spoke.
No, because it's in England, so they were probably saying like
Piss off. Sod off,
Bloody-
you
bloody-
twit.
twat or something like that.
Bloody twit.
You bloody twat. Anyway, he said most birds clam up outside, but for some reason these 5 relish it.
Did you see the other
the
part?
swear to trigger reaction or response. What?
There's another parrot that can sing pop songs.
Yeah?
Like he sings
well, I'm only
Beyonce.
doing one
He
song
sings
story
Beyonce.
at once.
But it's at the same place.
Oh, really?
So they have all the good parrots.
With the 5... With the 5, one would swear and the other would laugh, and that would carry on. When a parrot tells you to fuck off, and they but it amuses people very highly. A big smile to a really hard
They had
year.
to be separated. That's funny.
They had to be moved to different areas of the park so they don't set each other off. I want one.
I think that's the biggest mistake the zoo's ever made
There
because
has to be
Yeah.
a YouTube of that somewhere.
what an attraction that would be. It's like, let's go to the zoo. It's animals. But the parents are swearing at each other.
We could have
Right.
the dirty parrot section.
Well, you know those bars or restaurants that they have in New York City where the people purposely
Yeah.
swear at
Abuse you.
and
Abuse you, yeah.
you can have the parrots abuse section. Come into our parrots abuse section. They will abuse you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We went to
They
one
do
of
it
those. We
ahead.
went to one of those in outside of Dayton, and when our color guard was up there, and
Yeah.
it's like if you asked for something like salt, they like brought the whole salt shaker over, and they'd open it up and dump the entire thing on your plate, and you
Oh,
ask
nice.
for a condiment, they'd throw you the bottle of ketchup or mustard across the.
Dick's. At Dick's, Last Resort,
That's
they have
funny.
one of those in Myrtle Beach. They put like a hat on you, like on your grandma, and they write "slut" on it or something.
It was actually pretty funny, unless you're the one getting dumped
Yeah.
on.
It is funny.
So that would make a pretty good zoo idea, really. Yeah,
I like it. I think the
I think they're
zoo.
making a mistake on that.
I agree.
It's got bloody potential, you twat.
I would go to the
You
zoo
just
to
like
see
saying
that.
that word.
I'm just, yeah. Alrighty. I keep seeing these stories all over the place, and I really, really think it's a good idea. School kids are writing wholesome notes about shelter dogs that help get them adopted. This is becoming a thing. This is like the 4th, 5th story I've seen, but I never posted.
But you know what? It helps the kids learn how to write.
Yeah, it helps
As long
them.
as they don't have to learn Rottweiler. I don't know how to spell.
That's for the smart kids.
I don't know how to spell Chihuahua.
Yeah. There's actually quite a few very Weimaraner. Good luck.
Weimaraner?
What? Weimaraner?
Weimaraner.
Weimaraner.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can spell it.
I can.
I love my brother has a dog that lives down the street from him. She comes to his house and plays all the time.
Yeah.
With his dogs. It's an Italian Greyhound. Which,
I don't know.
those are really cool dogs because they're so little. But the dog's name is DOG.
Oh, that's funny.
Isn't that good? I mean, it has to be an Italian Greyhound or Italian dog.
Brilliant.
DOG.
DOG. How do you spell it?
DOG.
D-I-O.
No,
I know,
D-O-G.
but to spell it as a name, it'd have to be D-I-O.
No, you could just spell it DOG and pronounce it funny like people do with their regular names.
Yeah.
DOG.
Oh, God knows they do that. So anyway, this particular one happened to be in the Richmond area. So these kids are all doing nice little things like I'm cute, short-haired, I can cuddle and bark, please adopt me, stuff like that.
What if they want to adopt the kid instead?
I do
Extra
not think
charge.
that's a plus.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Extra charge.
So anyway, that's happening all around the country, and I think that's really cool. Yes, you're right. It gives kids practice writing.
They need all the help they can get.
Well, in the age of typing on the internet, yeah, absolutely.
People have really bad handwriting
oh
now.
gosh, yes. Move to Hyatt.
What?
Agendas. I was trying to figure out what what's his face is saying. If I'm the zoo director, I'd move the hyenas cart. Oh, okay. Hyenas cart to the parrot cage.
Funny. So the hyenas could laugh at
Yeah,
That's funny. That's funny. I like that.
That is funny.
That's great. That's funny.
That's a pretty dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dog
What
is
that
beautiful.
pretty dog?
What is it? It's a pit bull.
I know.
It looks like
That's a picture from the thing.
Yeah.
I love pitties. Staffordshire.
Oh, American.
Staffordshire.
That's what people say. What kind of dog is that? It's an American Staffordshire Terrier. It's a pit bull.
Right. Hey, I wonder if Pitbull's world name is American Staffordshire.
I don't think so.
No, you sure?
No, I'm pretty sure because he's
Positive?
not even American.
Well,
He's like Puerto Rican or something.
I know.
So maybe he's a Puerto Rican pit bull.
So Lisa is a big fan of Chance the Rapper. We actually saw him once.
We did.
We did. He hosted a 1,500 meal holiday giveaway for his birthday.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What did he turn, like 12?
29.
Oh.
Yep. So he held a food donation and gave away 1,500 meals.
He's the nice guy.
He has a charity called Social Works.
He's a nice guy.
He seems to be.
Yeah.
So he just is happening in Chicago. Holiday meal giveaway, gave the address and whatnot. And people showed up.
Well, you think?
I do. There's a whole bunch of cute pictures of Chance the Rapper. He's got 2 kids.
I don't know. Probably.
Looks like it.
Hey, you know what you're supposed to leave out milk and cookies out tonight for?
Me?
No, but close.
What?
Snoop Dogg.
Why?
It's tomorrow.
420. Oh. I'm going to leave a bong out at 4:20
It says it's
for Snoop Dogg.
It's 4:20 Eve. Don't forget to leave out milk and cookies tonight for Snoop Dogg.
Is it some
Should
of
we
those
say,
special
like-
cookies?
Of course. Best kind, really.
It's a special cookie.
Yep.
Of course it is.
You're so silly. Alrighty, so let's see. What do we got going on here? Agenda. What the hell's a agenda?
A what? Who? What? Where?
He wrote agendas again.
Oh.
Anyway. Oh, wait. That was still that. Alright, so anyway, Lisa was talking about houses.
I was?
And you were talking about the cheapest the most affordable cities to live in.
Oh yeah.
Darsh, where do you think is the most affordable city in America?
For in the whole world.
Oh, in the world.
For middle class housing.
In the world?
It said in the world. Read it.
It's
world's most affordable city. Sheesh.
It's the City of Champions, Chuck. Pittsburgh, PA.
You cheated.
This is why my family moved away from there, because nobody wants to live there.
The home of the Steelers is the most affordable city, followed by Oklahoma City and Rochester, New York. With the taxes up there, that's affordable.
But maybe nobody wants to live there either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pittsburgh has the most bridges of any city in the world, too.
Yeah?
Does it really?
And they're all painted black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I couldn't live there.
That's a song, you know. I just can't sing.
I spent way too many years being an Orioles fan and being a Ravens fan.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
They don't go together.
Everybody has their problems, Chuck.
Oh, Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Oh, Haagen-Dazs.
Not hyena ice cream.
I thought he was saying hyenas. Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream. You're silly, man. I don't know. I was going to say I could probably live there, but not really because it snows a lot.
But,
and then people put the chairs.
Sorry about that,
people
dude.
put the chairs
Can't
in
read.
their parking space, so you can't park there because the chair is there.
You run it over.
No, it's a Pittsburgh thing.
Pittsburgh is a beautiful city, though. I tell you,
Yeah.
they cleaned it up.
Yeah.
They've cleaned it since the steel mills left and all the smoke and crap is gone. The city is gorgeous.
Yeah, well, I mean that's where we used to go up there when I was a little kid to visit my aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
Like not in Pittsburgh, but around.
Well, I never hung out there, but I've driven through it.
Well, that's exciting.
Couldn't really think of any reason to stop. It was like, sports? Nope, can't do that here.
They have good hot dogs and cheesesteaks. That's Philly, but they
That's
probably
Philly.
they have good.
They have
probably
bars.
have good Polish food, is my guess.
I went to that famous place in Philly for the cheesesteaks. Can't remember the name.
I don't know either.
God, it was so good. Darcy will know. What's the name of the famous place in Philly with cheesesteaks? No?
I don't know. I should know.
I know. I ate there. It was really good. Anyway.
I know Quincy Squares in Boston. That's the place to eat there.
Yeah.
But Chuck, I mean,
we've gone from Pittsburgh to Philly to Boston in our conversation.
There's a section of Pittsburgh that you would love. It's like, say, 64 bars in a 2-block area.
Nice.
Dude, back in my younger days, I would have hit them all.
Pat's. Oh, here, Pat's or Geno's.
Geno's.
And then you have a fight over whose is better.
Geno's.
My parents were named Pat and Jean, so that's pretty appropriate.
Yeah. So anyway, Pittsburgh's a cool city if you want to live there. Oklahoma City apparently is good too. Rochester, New York.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No New York
I keep
State
hearing.
for me.
I keep hearing that. Remember that mouse that sounded like Jack Benny on that comic?
Yeah.
And he would go Rochester.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's time for Jeopardy.
Oh no. That means we're halfway through the show.
My watch just goes off at 7:30 every night.
It's Jeopardy! Jeopardy!
Time for Jeopardy!
Also, could be time for 3 questions.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Ooh.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So you have the floor, sir. Do your intro.
Number 1, who am I? Number 2, where am I? That is, what is this place that's called physicality? Where am I? What is this? Number 3, why am I where I am? Why am I here?
Who am I? Where am I? Who the hell are you?
Why are you in my house?
And the fourth question
Get off
is...
my lawn.
Yeah. Fourth question is, why are you on my lawn? Get off my lawn!
Exactly. Thank you very much.
All right.
What are you doing on my lawn?
Yeah, and the first question is...
All right, hey, so let's go with a suggestion I just thought of from our guest tonight. What is the best flavor of ice cream, or your favorite flavor of ice cream, man? Why?
Oh, okay.
Go for it, Lisa. I know yours.
What?
Go ahead.
You think you know it? What is it?
Go ahead.
No, say it.
No, I'm going to talk about mine. You'll talk about yours.
I want you to say what you think mine is.
Pistachio.
It's up there, yeah.
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 See?
Okay.
I've only been with you 13 years now. I think I know
I
you
think I
pretty
bought
good.
one thing of ice cream in that whole time.
And what's mine?
Vanilla.
No. See, you don't know me. You just don't know me at all.
All
What
right.
kind?
Maple walnuts.
Oh, well, they don't even have that here.
Yeah, they do.
All right. Anyway, Lisa, what's your favorite if it's not pistachio, which
It's
is
probably
actually good?
Yeah, it's probably pistachio, but when I was a little kid, it was that daiquiri ice stuff they had at Baskin Robbins. I would always get that.
Well, you're not little.
You're not little either.
I'm not.
There is also no Baskin Robbins here.
No.
Oh,
But if they-
I feel bad for you guys.
If they didn't have pistachio, I would probably get like coffee. Or they also had this really good kind at Friendly's with butter. Was it butter brickle?
Mm-hmm.
The little pieces of toffee stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good too.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
And
Yeah.
Dershey, what is yours?
Well, get to yours. What's yours?
I did. Maple walnut.
He's
Oh.
boring.
Maple walnut.
I love maple walnut. Oh my god, that's
That's
such good
interesting.
stuff.
Yeah, I love coffee, and that's one of my
Yeah.
favorites. But I think if I had to choose one, and it's the only one I could eat forever, it would be peanut butter chocolate.
Oh wow.
Love peanut butter chocolate, especially the ones that come with peanut butter chunks in it, rather
Yeah.
than I love that peanut butter chocolate.
Oh, you know why Ben and
Peanut butter
Jerry's?
boxes here.
You know what? You know why Ben and Jerry's, all their ice cream has chunky things in it?
What?
Because one of the founders can't really taste things very well,
Mhm.
so he has to put a lot of chunks in it.
Have you ever been up to the Ben and Jerry's in Vermont?
No, I've been
Oh.
near it.
It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Go on the tour, and at the end they bring out 5 random flavors of ice cream. You get to sample.
Was there any
Right.
hyena flavor?
I don't think there's any hyena flavor. Well, at least last time I checked. And they also have this interesting thing in the parking lot. They have a graveyard of flavors that have been retired. And
What happens
the-
if one comes back to life?
They do that every once in a while.
Yeah, but there's a graveyard that has a name of flavors that they no longer produce, and a lot of them are because they were named after people or for people, and those people passed on, or
Oh,
stuff like that. That's why they stopped.
Why don't
doing
they
it.
just name one Jimmy Dean then? Because he's dead and they keep selling his stuff.
You know, that guy's been doing commercials for 11 years and he's dead.
Yeah,
Been dead that long. What
Well-
the heck? When are they going to let the guy die?
their most
People don't even know who he is.
their most favorite flavor is Cherries Garcia, and he's dead. So
But they still
That's
have that,
true.
right?
yeah, they still have it.
It's
That's
good.
their best-selling ice cream. Cherries
I
Garcia.
like the one. I think it's the one that had from the Colbert Show or from Jimmy Fallon or something. It has like, I don't even know, like 20 things in it.
Huh.
It's good.
That's they call it the late night. Late night with
Something
Jimmy
like
Fallon
that.
or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
They
Far
they
out.
have some good premium ice cream, I tell you.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Next question.
Question number 2. What is your favorite sitcom TV show of all time?
Of all time.
Your favorite sitcom?
All time.
Golden Girls. No, I'm kidding.
You watch? No.
No, I like that show.
I'm glad we found another one for you to watch.
God of all time.
They have Chance the Rapper ice cream. Speaking of,
You're on the wrong topic.
I don't care.
Oh God.
No, that's not a sitcom. Well,
Favorite
it was,
TV.
but no, that was a movie.
That was a movie. That's funny, George Burns.
Of all time?
That's so hard. I mean, you could
You
go
like
with the
Jared-
obvious, like I Love Lucy, or
Andy Griffith.
or the Brady
Sanford and
Bunch,
Son.
or MASH, something like
Yeah.
that. You know,
It's hard.
if I'm forced to push one, I'll say MASH.
Yeah.
That was an amazing series.
It's
Every
kind of
single
depressing
week.
sometimes.
Oh,
though.
but you didn't miss it. I didn't miss it anyway.
No,
hardly.
yeah, that was appointment
Um,
TV for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of liked Laughing. That was pretty funny.
That was pretty
I
good.
loved laughing.
Yeah.
And plus I was allowed to stay up and watch it. My sister
Oh
wasn't.
no! You like that part?
I did. That was the best part.
That's what made it good.
That was the best part. Gosh. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something I would just sit and watch for no reason.
Yeah, that's why I came up with the question, and my answer is that is what show. If I'm scanning the channels and it's on, what show would I just stop and watch every time?
Gosh.
Can I say Looney Tunes entirely?
say?
Because if I can do any Looney Tunes, I'd be like, oh yeah, Looney Tunes. But other than that, maybe MASH.
Yeah,
Hi,
but
Jer.
Looney
Jerry's
Tunes
here.
is a cartoon, not a sitcom. So
But it was, yeah.
It was
what about
smarter than most of them.
what about the Flintstones? Because that was like kind of based on a sitcom,
Yeah, it was.
right?
Yeah, it was based on the Honey
And I would probably sit there and watch it, even though it's stupid, and I've seen all of them 72
There were a
times.
lot of cartoons based on the
Yeah.
Honeymooners.
I probably would watch the Flintstones if I was like, probably. I don't know why, because it's dumb.
I agree. I watched the Flintstones and I used to watch Scooby Doo. They're both as stupid as they possibly could be, but I love them.
Yeah.
Yep. I was watching Scooby Doo and the Looney Tunes this weekend. I watched I've got a Boomerang app for my Roku, and it's cool. Got all the old cartoons on there. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Probably I thought of one. Probably.
What?
Big Bang.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, that's a
Probably,
great
yeah.
one. Yeah, we watch it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
there's
great
some
too.
that I haven't even seen yet because we just missed them.
Right.
So,
Yeah, the two that my wife, and I, if we're sitting down, Big Bang Theory or Last Man Standing, they're automatic
I haven't
watches.
seen Last Man Standing.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me! You gotta go watch it from the very beginning. When it
You
was
don't love Tim Allen though.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, no. I
he-
did, and then I thought he wasn't funny anymore.
well, he's hysterical, and that whole show is just so funny from the very beginning. Now, when they moved from where they were originally to, I think, ABC. After a year, the writers weren't the same, and the show was just it was painful to watch. They substituted two people, rather than it was just not bad. But anyway, the original is great. But my favorite show, without a doubt, is Hogan's Heroes.
Oh gosh, you watched that a lot.
Man, I just
That
love
used to
Hogan's
weird
Heroes.
me out though.
That's on every night now.
It used to weird me
Yeah.
out though,
Now.
like why there was a show about Nazis.
Well,
I'm like Nazis are funny.
Well, and the thing that made it so funny though is that all the actors were Jews,
I know,
and they said
I
the
know,
only
I
way they're
know.
going to do that series is if they can
Oh,
make fun of the Nazis.
You know
Right.
another really,
And God, they made
really,
fun of the Nazis.
really stupid show that I would still watch anyway.
What?
Gilligan's Island.
Oh, love
fun.
Gilligan's Island.
So
too, yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
You know what?
Gilligan's Island, though, you can't sit down and watch like 20 episodes because it just gets annoying after a
Oh
while.
no!
No, you can only watch like maybe 3.
Right.
Yeah. And then
But-
you're like, this is mindless.
But you know what I didn't know? So you know what happened to like Mayberry RFD and Petticoat Junction and
Love them.
Love Petticoat.
and,
Green Acres.
Green Acres,
Green Acres
and-
is the
and Beverly
place to
Hillbillies.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They killed them all at the same time
Yeah.
because they called it the rural something or other, and they killed all those shows at the same time because they didn't want like the Hicks to be on TV anymore.
That's
think it was
terrible. They were all great shows.
1972. But do you think about it? They all disappeared at the
Well, why
same
would
time.
they do that?
They just did. I don't know. They all disappeared at the same time.
I have a reason. Hollyweird.
Hollywood.
I don't know, and there's a thing maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
All right.
But you're exactly right, Chuck. The guy who could play Colonel Klink,
Klemperer.
yeah, Klumper. He said specifically the only way he would do the show is if he could play Klink as a buffoon,
Right.
and he really did a good job of it. If you ever seen him, well, I mean, I was going to say if you ever saw him in other movies or shows,
Yeah, he's very serious.
a really good actor. He really
Yeah,
was.
he was a serious actor.
And
normally.
right, and then you look at what he did with Klink, and you know what a great actor he was because he's good. But I love that show. Unfortunately, Schultz and all those. Okay, so then, what is your favorite non-comic, non-comedic TV show?
I don't do those.
Yes, you do. We watch documentaries and stuff all the time.
Well, documentaries aren't the
It
same
could be
thing.
anything.
Drama.
It could be documentaries,
A drama.
dramas. It could be anything.
Oh, I
dramas.
got it then. I grew up watching these
Gunsmoke?
every single chance I got to see them. The World at War.
All right.
Remember those? They'd review every battle of World War II.
Yeah.
They were on the late 60s, early 70s, something like that.
I think. See, I don't. But you know when people talk about how they watch like Grey's Anatomy and
Right.
Like I haven't watched any of that stuff for years and years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think the last one that I watched all of the shows was St. Elsewhere. I loved that show. I was so mad when it was over, and that's what, like 30 years ago. Yeah. So and then my favorite one that was kind of like a series that wasn't on for very long is Deadwood. And I gotta watch that again.
Great.
Oh my
I
god!
love that show.
I need to get Chuck to watch that, don't I, Durst?
Yes,
He would
that
love
was
it. And
Chuck.
plus, they say my favorite word all the time.
My
all the
favorite
time.
word. When
You're-
you say it.
What? Shut up, Chuck. No, wait a minute.
No.
That's
We're
two
rated,
words.
We're rated PG.
We can't say it.
Here. I
But
can't.
it starts.
I
It starts
can't
with a
say
C, and it has a K in it.
Yeah,
Chicken?
sure does.
Chicken. That's
Maybe
it.
not,
Chicken?
No. That's
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken sucker.
All right. Oh God! And the word of the day is.
Chicken sucker.
Chicken sucker.
Oh
Well-
God! All right.
My
Go ahead, Nurse.
I don't know. My favorite, I think, is changing, simply because I've been binging it for the last 3 weeks,
Yeah, we've
and
been mentioning.
14 years of
Is it on Hallmark.
no, actually, funny enough, a lot of the actors from the series have ended up on Hallmark.
No,
The
that's
Full House. No.
Heartland.
Oh, okay.
Heartland.
Heartland.
I never seen that.
by the
I
way-
didn't either until I started. It was on all the time, advertisements, and people always said you got to watch Heartland.
Yeah.
It's centered around a girl who at the time it started was 15, and now she's 32, and the show's still going.
Good gracious.
And yeah, she's still on it. But a show jumping, and my nieces did show jumping in high school and college, and they still do. So I was like, yeah, man, I'll check it out, and I fell in love with it. And like I said, I've been binging 18 episodes.
Oh man.
Good gracious.
18 episodes each season.
That's fun though. That's
Yeah.
fun to do until you get done, and then you're sad because there aren't
Right.
anymore.
But it's still the next season is going to come out. So
Oh yeah.
when I
but what if
get
you?
to
So
get
you'll
to
never
the
be
end,
caught up.
But what if you start watching one that's dead? Like that's why I don't want to watch the last one of The Ranch, because we started watching it, and there's
Right.
I'm gonna forget what it was
there's
about.
like 3 more left, and we'll remember.
We gotta finish it.
We'll remember.
Let's just finish it.
Oh, we
just
will.
put a shovel on it.
but
Hey, Dershie, by the way, I do have one favorite show that is on Hallmark.
what's that?
Once again, the Golden
The
Girls.
Golden Girls.
I cannot stand the Golden Girls.
I
Hey, can
say
we
that
have-
because Dershie's always on the Hallmark.
Can we have
channel.
one more quick question?
Yeah, go
Our
ahead.
4th question.
Go ahead.
What's a show that you want to binge watch that you've never seen any of, but you think you're going to sit down and watch them all one day?
The best TV show ever is Psych.
Is what?
Oh, Psych. I love Psych. It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
Okay.
The guy is his dad was a cop, a detective, and as he was growing up, he would teach him how to be a cop. So from the time he was little, he'd walk into the room and he'd say, "I get to a restaurant," and he'd say, "Okay, how many people are wearing hats?
Okay.
How many whatever." So he grew up doing this, and so he has instinctively been able to pick up on clues, and so he couldn't he's like a deadbeat, right? He never could hold down a job or anything. So he went to solve a case with I think it's San Bernardino is where they were, the San Bernardino police, but he acted like he was a psychic, and he psychically could read these things, and he'd see clues, but then he'd say like he'd be like psychic, and they go check it out. But that's why it's called Psych, is because it's like a double meaning, psych as in he was a psychic, and it was psych as in you're like, I'm kidding you, joking with you. Fabulous show, absolutely fabulous show.
Okay, I got the questions for next week, so.
Well, don't do them now.
I'm not doing them now. I'm doing them for next week.
Alrighty.
Shut up, Chuck.
I didn't do it.
It's time for NASCAR.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
We
not.
only got 13 minutes left.
I've got time for stories.
Why does my hair look red today?
Such as a Kansas 3-year-old calls 911 and orders McDonald's. Can I have a Happy Meal, please? And the funniest part?
Smart kid.
They brought one.
Yeah, well, they did explain to her, though, and her brother, why you're not supposed to call 911.
What? You're not supposed to call 911 for McDonald's? Whoa, good to know.
Hey.
Lisa,
The
you're
officer
killing the
said
camera.
I'm sorry.
The last
I'm
call.
writing something down. Sorry.
This is the last call before we went home off our shift, so we were like, we will go do this before we go home. So, Happy Meal later, little 3-year-old.
She is cute.
Yeah. It's precocious, isn't she?
I hope she got a good toy.
I got a revolver in my Happy Meal, Mom.
I'm sure it was an emergency. She needed a Happy Meal.
Revolver.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along, because I don't have any other things. I'll skip that one, do it next week. Skip that and do it next week. All right, we'll go to NASCAR now.
Alrighty then.
Lisa sent me this earlier. It's actually a tweet from a guy named Adam Stern. He's a NASCAR rider. Fox TV earned 4.007 million viewers on Sunday, the most watched NASCAR event of any kind at Bristol since 2016.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's awesome.
Yep. What? All right, let's just get into this. What do you guys think of the dirt? You guys like dirt racing?
I love dirt racing. Normally, I hated last year's dirt race. I just thought it was lacking in so many ways.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
Yeah, it was.
They
It wasn't well
fixed most of those.
It wasn't well planned out.
Yeah, but this year I enjoyed the race. I thought it was fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, it had.
I fell asleep actually.
I thought it had a lot of intrigue, a lot of bumping and banging, and you got people battling for top 10 positions, and they spin out. That oversteer into a corner, and then of course the way the race finished was
crazy.
Was crazy. It was sad too.
Well, there's been a couple of those endings lately, though. First of all, there was Blaney's at the Roval.
Right.
What was the other one?
Oh, that was awesome. That happened in front of us too.
That
was
what
awesome.
was the other one that happened just last week or a couple of weeks? 48 when the 48 won.
You mean the hack?
Yeah, the hack one. Right, the hack one.
Somebody should say that to Kyle Busch.
And I know, that's what I said. And now Kyle Busch got one too.
I think it's funny that Kyle Busch said he knows how to drive on dirt because he was helping his kid.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Kyle Busch has never driven on dirt in his life.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
He drove last year.
I know, I mean, but other than this race.
So
This is the second time he's
Bristol.
ever been on dirt. Yeah. And I think he's picked it up. What can't that guy
He's
win
dirty. He's dirty.
with? He can't win with his wife. She gives him a paycheck. That's the only thing he can't win. Samantha, Lisa's buddy.
She blocked for years.
Yep, she blocked Lisa from not only her account, but she blocked her from
Ooh,
Kyle's account.
I bet I'm not
too.
blocked on Brexton's account because he wasn't born yet.
Don't harass Braxton.
I'm not going to harass Brexton, even though his mother writes all his tweets. You can tell. It's like, I am so honored to win this amazing trophy today. I'm like, dude, you're 7. You didn't write that.
Right. Well, maybe as a PR person.
He
already.
probably does.
The other thing that I think about the race is that it's a little painful, but I understand it, is the non-competitive pit stops.
Yeah.
Because
You kind of got to.
but that's where, like Blaney loses every race and other teams win every race is, getting in there. But yeah, I know you can't do that here. It has to be a non-competitive.
But look, there was like nobody there. But everybody was watching it on TV, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, stands are pretty full.
Yeah, they're not really. It's the way
Yeah.
they're painted.
They weren't. They weren't near. They were only about a third full.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, they were anticipating this weather
Yeah.
that came, and it was cold. It was cold,
I don't know
it was
that they need
rainy,
to do it
was-
next year.
Ugh.
Like, maybe just do it every few years.
They're gonna do it next year.
I know they are.
They get 4 million viewers.
I
They're gonna
know.
do it next year.
Plus,
Okay.
Matt DiBenedetto got stuck.
Yeah.
That was so.
In trucks.
That was so. Yeah, but it was still dirt.
Yeah. Yep.
That was so funny.
Speaking of Blaney, he's
Hot.
Lisa has one of Blaney's nuts.
I do.
She does. She liked to have both of them
That's-
and the pinion gear too.
Nah. Nah.
Anyway, if you know what part I'm talking about, you'd think that was funny.
I'm old enough to be his mother, number 1. And number 2, his mother's name is Lisa.
Right. That never stopped you.
So that would be wrong.
That would-
That would just be
Yes.
wrong.
That wouldn't stop you.
Hey, Mr. Blaney! Mr. Blaney, I got your nut
And it's all tied up in a ribbon.
in a ribbon.
So he hasn't had a win yet this year, but he's been the most consistent. Every single week he's in the top 5 or top 10.
Should I give him his nut back?
Every
Maybe.
single.
Well, he doesn't need it now.
need it
He only
anymore.
uses
I
one
know,
nut now.
right?
He only needs one nut. You got the other one.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. I got a brand new key.
That's funny.
So anyway, yeah, I mean, Blaney's pit crew loses it for him every week, so that's why
Yeah.
he's in the top 10.
Well, it really is amazing that he's able to do that every single week for that reason. Oh, isn't that a neat track, Jerry?
What?
She's showing a picture of the dirt track,
Oh,
the video of it.
yeah.
It's so weird because I've been there 5 times, but it's never been dirt. So seeing that place covered in dirt is just like,
It's weird.
wait, what?
I've been there once.
Yes, you have.
It was cool.
That was an awesome,
It was hot, actually, but
shitty ending, but a great, exciting
yeah,
race.
yeah. Who won that race?
Which
Was that
state
Denny?
did you? Which state did you eat in?
All of them. No.
No, we were in Tennessee.
Did we eat in Tennessee?
We stayed in
We
Tennessee.
we did go on the part where the
we just visited.
the
over
Geico dude stepped on both lines.
Yeah, we did stand on the center of the road where it split.
But there's actually 3 Bristols, not just 2.
Yeah.
But we stayed out in the middle of nowhere.
Tennessee, Virginia, and what?
Kentucky.
Tennessee, Kentucky. Is it Kentucky?
Right. Yep. Anyway, moving right along. Let's see. What else we got to talk about? We got to talk about Chase Briscoe's not good enough at dirt tracks, as we know already. He only dominated the race for the most part.
Well, he had a hot car, then, didn't he?
He really did.
Man, that thing.
He went all the way to the back, came all the way to the front, and
went to the back again. He went to the back a second time and moved all the way up, and should have won.
Well, he didn't exactly make that last turn very easy for himself.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if he hadn't oversteered, he would have made the pass and he would have won that race.
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
Chase Briscoe wrecked Daniel Hemrick going into turn 4, and Kyle Busch came scooting right.
But not on purpose. He didn't do it on purpose.
No. You know what? They did the classiest thing I've ever seen after a race. It was almost like, oh, we're going to be very proper
But
here.
He didn't expect that. He thought he was going to get punched in the face. Did you see him walking over? Did you see the video of him walking over? He was like, he's going to punch me.
Yeah. So anyway, he walks up. He goes, he said, I'm really sorry. And the guy that lost the race because of it took it better than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was
I would have done the same thing.
Well, it's sad for him because that was his first win.
Yeah.
That would have been his first win, but I think honestly, I think Hemrick knows, and I'm telling you, he was going to be second either way. If Briscoe didn't
that's
crash
what he said,
him, he was going to be second, and he got crashed and he was second.
He admitted
he was second anyway,
yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, Chase Briscoe isn't good enough at dirt tracks already, so he's only going to drive 24 more dirt races starting at the Talladega short track.
Why not? He's got a baby. He doesn't have any reason to be at home.
No, that's why he wants to drive 24.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Breaking news we didn't know about today.
What did we not know about?
Bristol Motor Speedway planning 2023 dirt race.
Oh boy!
Yeah. Yay!
Oh well, maybe we'll go.
Hey, I was surprised at how well these cars handled the dirt.
Does you want to go?
I'd like to go. Yeah.
Maybe we'll go.
I'd like to go. That'd be fun.
Well, I'm not going to go by myself. Or did you mean Dershey?
Yeah, if Dershey goes, we'll go.
I don't know. We need to go to Atlanta too.
I think one of the big benefits to this race this year is that it did rain so much.
Yeah.
Because there was no dust.
So it was a slime race.
There was more muddy, but it was dust.
That's what.
Last year there was so much dust you couldn't see the track.
That's what Kyle Busch said. It was a slime race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he won it.
Yeah. Hey, did you know what Bristol was named after?
Slimy.
Getting a bit of Bristol?
Bristol, Connecticut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the guy that owned it, his son-in-law was from Bristol, Connecticut.
Oh,
and
really?
Then he owned the whole town.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Far out.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Yeah.
So guess who the favorite is to win Talladega?
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Junior.
Al Unser Jr.
Blaney.
Junior.
No, there is no Blaney Jr.
Not yet.
Lisa has one of his nuts. It could be soon.
I know.
Good luck jumping that bridge.
All right. That would be a miracle, baby.
So anyway,
it's 8 o'clock.
Oh shoot, it's 8. Oh my goodness, it's 8 o'clock.
You know what that means?
Listen, real quick, Dersh. Post the link for the right side of politics, which will be on in 30 minutes. It'll be on the same bat time, except click the link that I posted them all over the place.
Not the same bat
if
channel.
You're on mine.
Not the same bat channel.
Same bat channel, no.
Nope.
I posted everywhere, so Dersh, you'll try to do that. In the meanwhile, I'm going to get us ready to
In the meanwhile, chop, chop.
Oh.
Chop, chop.
You already said that several times.
I know. I like to say it.
Who doesn't like to say it? I mean, seriously.
She's a dork.
I can either say that, or I can say my word of the day.
Only after I turn the sound off, Lisa.
Yeah. All right. We will be back at same bat time, same bat channel.
Not the same bat channel.
next
Oh, you and
week
Lisa
at
will.
7
Oh.
p.m.
We will.
Lisa not listening.
I never listen to you.
I know. 7 p.m. and we'll have some fun again.
Yay.
We will never do politics on this
And
show. We
look,
have too much fun on
I already have the 3 questions for next week.
Oh, good. Dersh and I will be back on at
Wait a minute, that's
8:30
my
with
job.
the right side of
I know,
politics.
but I got them because I thought of them this week.
Lisa's
send
stealing
them
my
to
job,
Dersh.
Chuck.
I'll send them to
She's
you.
going to send them to you.
Lisa's stealing my job. I don't know if I can take this.
Well, you have to have a job, Dersh.
Oh, good point.
You and I are happily retired.
All
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here.
I can't find the
We'll-
link, so
Go look at my
Dersh,
page.
Don't you have something to say to Chuck?
yes. But in honor of Bristol, I'm going to change it slightly.
Okay.
Chuck, get off my dirt!
There you go. Good night, everybody.
All right.
We'll
Bye.
see ya.
Bye.
Bye, Lisa. I love you.
Dersh. Gotta go.
Lisa gotta go. When Lisa gotta go, Lisa gotta go. You know what I'm saying, Chuck?
Gotta go.
Rough, right?
It's terrible.